Morning and Assalamu alaikum. I am grade 3 English language teacher. Today we are just going to revise what we have studied in our previous classes. We have studied about the changing from present tense till past tense, and from present till future, from present to present continuous, present to past continuous, present to future continuous, present to negative, and present to interrogative. So let's start from here. I go to school. This is simple. The sentence is in simple present tense. I go to school. Now if I have to change in the past, I have to change the tense. Go will change into went. I went to school. It has changed into past tense. Now if I have to change in future, I will say I will go to school. This becomes future. So go will change into will go. Now if I have to change into present continuous tense, I will say I am going to school. I go to school will change into I am going to school. It will become present continuous tense. Now if I have to change this sentence into past continuous tense, I was going to school. It will become past continuous tense. Then if I have to change in future continuous tense, it will be I will be going to school. It will become future continuous tense. Now if I have to change this I go to school in negative, I will say I do not go to school. Now if I have to change this sentence into interrogative, I will say do I go to school? So this is a simple recap of what we have studied before. Then after that we also studied about the few things, the parts of speech that you have studied one by one in your classes, but now I am repeating it together. What is the first part of speech? Noun. Noun is the name of a person, place, animal or thing, or an idea. For example, I can give the example Sabah Ali garden table, but basically the noun is divided into two, common noun and proper noun. Now what is a common noun? Common noun is the name of anything, the name of like a boy, girl, garden, table. It can be any name, but if it is a special name of any special person, place or thing, then it is called a proper noun, like Sabah, Ali. And if you give the garden's name zoological garden, then it will become a proper noun. Now the second part of speech is pronoun. Pronoun is a word that substitutes a noun. For example, he, she, it, they, etc. When we have to substitute Asma, Asma is a good girl. If I have to repeat it again and again, Asma is a good girl, Asma likes to play, Asma do the homework, then I can say Asma is a good girl, she likes to play. For Asma, I will use the pronoun she. For a boy like Ali, I will use the pronoun Ali is a good boy, he is also a good person. Then for animals and for things, I will use it. For example, the cat is drinking milk, then it is drinking milk. And for things also, I will say like this is a table, it is a table. And for many people, we say they or them. Then the third part of speech is adjective. Adjective describes the noun. For example, if I say the noun girl, so I say she is a good girl. So good is adjective. Now pretty dress. This is a pretty dress. What type of dress? Pretty dress. There is dash mango. One mango. One is also adjective. And there are few boys in the class. So few is also adjective. Then come to the fourth part of speech, verb. Verb is the word that describes action. Action words are called verb. Swim, play, go, come, stand, etc. We have not studied about adverb, or maybe in some exercise, but I am explaining it here. Adverb is a word that explains the verb or an adjective. It modifies means it explains the verb and adjective very well. For example, silently, slowly. If I say um, Ahmad is doing his work silently. How is he doing his work? He is doing it silently. Or I can say Asma is running slowly. So how is she running? She is running slowly. Now the next part of speech we have not studied, it is preposition. Preposition is a word that connects a noun, pronoun to a verb or an adjective. For example, with, on, in, below, behind, after. These are used for joining two words, two nouns or two pronouns. Like Ahmad is playing with Ali, or the book is on the table. Now the seventh part of speech is conjunction. Conjunction is a word that joins the words. For example, and, but, or. We can say Saima and Sana are going together. The honey is sweet, but lemon is sour. Then interjection. The eighth part of speech is interjection. Interjection is an exclamation word that is expressing your feelings. For example, bravo, I have done the work. Wow, she's done a great job. Yum, the dish is so yummy. Oh, you have hurt yourself. Hooray, we won the match. So all work I have given for explanation. Till the next class. Allah Hafiz.